Hey guys, this is Jay over at Slow Ride Model Cars. I'm doing my fins, fat fenders in chrome. I got it done a little early. I got messed up on my dates. I've been busy, so I got a little screwed up on that. Wade says hello. So this is the car I had sitting around. I figured it was a perfect candidate for fins. It's the 55 Lincoln Futura concept car. A few little tidbits on the car. When they built it, it was pearl white originally, and they used crushed fish scales for the pearl. But then it was going to get used in a movie, and I think in 1959. It started with A Kiss with Debbie Reynolds. And the pearl white paint didn't show up good on the film, so they painted it red. Then they used it for the film, and it actually cost $250,000 to build this car back then. It was designed in Italy. So then it sat. I think it was used for a commercial for Ford one time, and then it sat and languished in Ford's backyard for a while. And then George Barris got a hold of it, and he paid $1 for the car. It was in rough shape. Threw it in the back of his shop. And then in 1965, of course, movie companies said, we need a car. We're going to make this show called Batman. And Dean Jeffries was supposed to build the car, but he had no time. He couldn't do it in the amount of time they said. George Barris stepped in, said, I think I got the car for you. So he ended up making the Batmobile. And that's the Batmobile. Kind of looks alike. And then George owned it. Then he also made 3 fiberglass replicas of the car, but he always had the real one. So the Futura was a one car only, and they made the Batmobile out of it. And then at a Barrett Jackson auction, the original Batmobile, the real one, sold for $4.6 million. Not a bad turnover for putting in $1 to buy the car. So that's a few little tidbits on the car. And let me show it to you. So there it is. Let me get this one out of the way. I painted it a dark red metallic. Originally, I didn't know that the car was painted red. I didn't do any homework on the car. I figured it was good for the wings and the chrome. And it had the bubble top. And these 2 sections here were cut out when you saw the Batmobile. That was opened. This was power in the real car. It electronically opened. Of course, the Batmobile had nothing there. They had that piece with their little beeper and stuff on it. And I did mess up one thing because I never found the back of the car. But I believe these, I painted them red like taillights because they look like taillights. I think that's where the exhaust came out, so I think I may have to paint that black. The taillights might have been up in here, so I'll have to paint that red. Of course, it's going to blend in with the red paint. So I may leave it. I don't know. Doesn't have to be exact, I guess. But it's just a shelf clean. And there's the antenna. And the rims, it came with plastic wheels and hubcaps. I tried to make white walls. It didn't come with no decals for white walls, no nothing. I tried to paint them and I messed them up. So I found these tires with white walls on them already. And those hubcaps are from the 55 Corvette model. Thought they looked pretty good, even though they're Chevy on a Lincoln, but that's all right. I thought they looked pretty good on the car. The bottom's all one color. It's got obviously no hood, no nothing. That's the engine they got sitting there. The axles just snap into place. And that's it. It's more like a promotion car, it looks like. And it is dated 1956, but this is a copy. This is a remake of the original kit. But that's it. Got a silver interior. It's two-tone, but it's hard to see with the glass dome over it. The inserts of the seats are a couple shades off from silver. And then there's some chrome highlights on the back. The console, center console, has some chrome switches. Then in the back, in between the two back seats, there's some chrome. The steering wheel is chrome. It's hard to see in the gauges, but it does have a little bit of chrome in there. But the model's like 5 pieces. It's kind of a pain in the neck to put together, but it came out pretty good. They really changed the nose in the center sections to make the Batmobile. And also they rounded off the wheel wells, the back fenders and the rear fenders, front fenders. These are square. So that's my entry and a couple little tidbits on the car. Do a little read up on it if you're interested in some more. On YouTube there's a video. If you look up the movie, It Started With a Kiss, and you'll see this car driving down the road, because it really did run before it turned into the Batmobile. It was a running car, which is odd sometimes for the concept cars, because usually sometimes they didn't even run. Got a little chrome in there. I did with the Molotov. The headlights. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and Rob, thanks for hosting the fins, fat fenders, and chrome. See yous.